Hello, and welcome back to the Warframe Reset. Teshin this week has got 30,000 endo, plus the Veiled Ribbon Cipher. The Nightwave challenges this week are Collector, collect 100 resources from Deviri; Venus Bounty Hunter, complete 3 different bounties in the Warp Palace; Xmas Executioner, kill 100 Xmas; Unlock Relics, unlock 10 Relics; and then the 30 Xmas, 15 missions, and 500 enemies. In the Nightwave shop, we got Karak Desert Camo Skin Blueprint, Tonkor Desert Camo Skin Blueprint, Link's Shock Camo Skin Blueprint, the Nightwave Sigil, the Falcor Stock Camo Skin Blueprint, the Saturn 6 Shoulder Plates, a Chance to Enter Nihil's Oubliette, the Noggle Statue for the Wolf, a Wolf Beacon, the Plasma Sword Blueprint, the Dark Dagger Blueprint, and Gaul's Kubradon Floof. Augment mods this week are Efficient Beams for the Convetrix, only consumes ammo when dealing damage, and adds 150% status chance. Bursting Mast for the Mutilus Quanta. The infested mass accumulates 200% of the damage that goes through it and deals it in a 15-meter radius when it expires. Secondary fire will manually detonate an existing mass. Xmas Advantage for the Xylock. Headshots on Xmas enemies increase secondary damage by plus 600% for 10 seconds. Focused Acceleration for the Tetra. When aiming, adds 80% projectile speed. And Brainstorm for the Gurkata. On headshot, plus 100% ammo efficiency for 0.5 seconds. Normal path circuit this week, we got Ivara, Inaros, and Titania. For Steel path circuit this week, we have Boar, Gammacore, Anku, Gorgon, Angstrom, and then the Rivens and Kuva. The Archon hunt this week is Boreal. The Spy and Interception before the fight. The personal modifiers this week for Deep Archimedia are Secondary Wounds, gain a puncture status every time you take damage; Fraying Curse Syndrome, activating an ability inflicts 50 damage on you; Ability Overload, using an ability opens a Void Rift nearby; and Fractured Armor, casting ability reduces armor by 10% for 10 seconds. Seems it doesn't like you using abilities this round. Very interesting. Or like, it's gonna be weird. For the mission modifiers, first mission being Disruption. The deviation is Engorged Gruslings. All Gruslings are Xmas. And the risk variable is the Hostile Regeneration. Enemy health slowly regenerates. The elite risk variable is Explosive Potential. Rupturing Fragments replace Shuffling Fragments. Second mission, Alchemy. The deviation is Hazardous Goods. Amphors will inflict their associated elemental damage while being carried. And the risk variable is Double Bargain. Allies within 4 meters of slain enemies gain plus 25% fire rate at the cost of minus 50% ammo efficiency. The elite risk variable is Bold Venture. Enemies deal minus 15% damage and take 15% more damage, but gain 15% movement, attack, and fire rate. And the last mission is Assassination, with the deviation being Relentless Tide, being that the Fragmented Tide never stops attacking. Basically, it's like the second phase of the actual Centipede fight. With the risk variable being Fortified Foes, Guardian Xmas units may be encountered, including Guardian Xmas Necromex. Having that with Relentless Tide means you're probably going to see a lot of Guardian Xmas during the fight. And the elite risk variable being Entanglement. Allies within 4 meters of slain enemies and to reduce movement speed and parkour velocity. In Temporal Archimedia this week, the personal modifiers are Hypersensitive. The duration of negative status effects is tripled. Ammo Deficient. Ammo restored by drops in gear is reduced 75%. Fractured Armor. Casting an ability reduces armor by 10% for 10 seconds. And Undersupplied. Max ammo of all weapons reduced by 75%. Not gonna be a ton of ammo, so have fun with that. First mission, Hellscrub Skuldra, with its deviation of Pylon. Tekra enemies attempt to melee attack Hellscrubbers, bursting on contact, increasing scrubber contamination by 33%. With the risk variable of Vampiric Liminus. Slow-moving immortal Deviri Liminus drain health energy from allies who get too close. With the elite variable being Entanglement. Allies within 4 meters of slain enemies endure reduced movement speed and parkour velocity. Next mission being Stage Defense, with the deviation of Vamp Rock. Flare creates a field that disrupts player abilities while draining energy to boost Flare's health. Flare slowly loses health when no players are within range. With a risk variable of Corrupted Flesh, Tekrot enemies are infused with Evavron and take damage over time. They explode when killed and leave behind Deadly and Fervon in their wake. And the Elite risk variable being Myopic Munitions. Enemies will only take damage if a player is within 15 meters of them. It's a very close quarters defense mission. Interesting. And last mission is Legacite Harvest, with the deviation of Parallel Evolution, as Legacite evolves other enemies present will also gain new abilities. With the risk variable being Myopic Munitions, enemies will only take damage if a player is within 15 meters of them. And the Elite risk variable being Miasmite Swarm. Tekrot Miasmites swarm out of the shadows throughout the mission. Be ready for explosions. Don't forget to come to Maru for your free Iatan treasure, and come to Darvo for your free Clumperpunt. And don't forget to come talk to Paladino to cash in your Riven's livers. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.